willkommen und zurück zu einer weiteren Episode von Zurück in die Zukunft, The Game. Oder nennen wir es mal Episode 4. So, wir waren hier mit Emmett dran. Wegen der Vorladung. Arthur McFly, das war glaube ich unser Großvater. Was wissen wir über Kid
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right.
Ja.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on a fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
Warum eigentlich ein Raketenbohrer?
Couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Gasoline? Pfft, yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Okay.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
Okay.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
Okay.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Okay.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
So.
We'll get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
Zuzustellen, ja.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course! Because he was a patent officer just like you.
So, jetzt gucken wir doch mal, ob wir den guten Grandpa finden. Und wie wir Marty kennen, wird er mit Sicherheit wieder irgendwas Dummes machen.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Das war schon immer schräg.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Oh.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Ja, das.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Anstalt, Altersheim, Kinderfarm, Waisenhaus. Ist jetzt die Frage, ist es egal? Oh, eine
The
Anstalt.
insane asylum.
Those inmates are crazy for soup. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Ist jetzt die Frage, wäre es egal gewesen, was ich da anklicke und die hätte immer ein Fass bekommen? Oder habe ich tatsächlich jetzt durch Zufall das Richtige angeklickt? So, da ist Emmett. So, warte mal. Gehen wir nochmal in die Suppenküche.
Hey, Q-Ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Da ist doch bestimmt Alkohol drin.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
So, die oben, das waren jetzt die Special
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Suppen.
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Chili
giving
Pulver.
the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Ah, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
Hm. Aber wie komme ich an das Regal?
Those who once ate delicacies are destitute in the street. Cheery. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Gut. Dann erstmal die Suppe weiter.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried...
Paprika.
paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color. Hmm.
Wirklich viele Versuche habe ich dann wahrscheinlich nicht mehr.
Eureka!
Hm?
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Komm, Doc, du hast doch bestimmt noch eine Idee. Ah. Ja, ach komm schon. Nein, ich will nicht den. Ich will mit... Ach, ich glaube, ich kann ihn gar nicht mal ansprechen. Das wäre natürlich doof. Hm.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
So. Die kann ich bestimmt noch nicht aufmachen.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Tja. Okay, gucken wir doch mal von außen. Verdammt, da kann ich nicht lang gehen. Schnell zurück. Okay, also irgendwas muss ich da drin noch machen oder herausfinden. Ich gehe ganz schwer davon aus, dass der Emmett da irgendwas noch machen muss, dass die Tische da weggehen. Aber okay. Hm? Hm. Okay, kommen wir neue.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Emmett,
Yes?
oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job. Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Vielleicht kann ich ja jetzt mit dem Typen hier quatschen. Was war denn jetzt da unten?
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Achso, das war die Aufschrift da, okay.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Ja. Versuchen wir es jetzt mal mit Petersilie.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Kann ich jetzt so machen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Okay. Achso, dann machen wir das Gleiche.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Was soll das? Was ist wieder das? Also wenn es jetzt immer noch nicht gibt, dann
I
ist es
still
schon
think the
irgendwas
soup needs more
draußen.
flavor. Okay. Hey, never mind. Emmett,
Yes?
we'll
Nee,
score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
das bringt mich hier echt nicht weiter. Sprechen wir doch erstmal mit dem alten Doc. Vielleicht hat der noch eine Idee. Da ist er, glaube ich, drin gewesen, ne?
Doc!
Okay.
Your younger self needs 190 proof booze to fuel his rocket drill.
Well, that could be a problem.
I know, we're both underage.
Underage, nothing. It's 1931 and alcohol's been outlawed throughout the country. Are you sure you're about to graduate from high school?
I'm kidding, Doc. It was a joke.
A joke? If I live to be 100, and I almost have, I'll never understand the teenage compunction to make a joke out of everything.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna, we never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot.
Das habe ich mir auch gerade gedacht.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Hang in there, Doc.
Hier geht's auch nicht weiter. Das ist doch zum Mäusemelken. Was übersehe ich? Kann man hier rüber?
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you? Huh? I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Machen wir es so.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Das ist schlecht.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Bisschen Mann.
So,
Oh, okay.
when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Ob der alte Trick wieder
Hey,
funktioniert?
kid! Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What did you do?
Der Klassiker.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Und weg sind sie. Was für ein cleverer Trick.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
So. Ist jetzt natürlich die Frage, komme ich jetzt da drin weiter? Also erstmal Gegenstände.
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Okay. Oh, warte.
I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail. I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat. I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's
Yeah.
hat.
Das habe ich schon verstanden.
Not sure what that.
Ja. Hä? Warte mal. Vom Spiel hat man hier Weg benutzt, um Besitzer zu finden. Wie? Was ist nicht die Telefonnummer?
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Really? Let me see.
So. Soll ich vielleicht die Telefonnummer nochmal anrufen? Ja, ja, das macht er regelmäßig. Ganz schön viel schwarzgebrannter Fusel. So. Funktioniert das?
Brown results.
Nein, das war es auch nicht.
I love my dad and grandpa, but I'm kind of happy I get my looks from mom. My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Tja. Hm. Einfach mal grinsen. So. Warte mal. Muss ich das vielleicht kombinieren?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Gucken wir doch mal, ob wir damit was hinkriegen. Bam.
More soup?
Please. And tell Kid that soup or no soup, he's not fooling anyone.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
So. An der Stelle geht man mal weiter.